Homemade toothpaste? It can't be! Yes, it is, and we're gonna show you how. Say goodbye to this. Hello my friends, Cheeks here, and I have a special guest here. This is Khusbu chef, and she's going to show us how, yes, how, to make your own toothpaste, people. Yes, it's up and coming. We've been listening to it on certain videos, YouTube, you name it, it's out there, right?
It is. We all hear about it. We can make it on our own, do it yourself. We just don't know how. Or sometimes we don't find the time, or we don't know if we have the family who would love to use it.
And you know what? The other reason is why she's gonna I have such a great story you were telling me, why she decided to make this toothpaste. And it really hit home, and we just want her to just tell a little story why she started to make her own DIY toothpaste.
Absolutely. So I'm a mother of a beautiful daughter. Her name is Yashvi. And she went through something life-threatening, not too long ago. And that's the time I think we stopped. It opened our eyes to a lot of things that we put in our body. We apply on our skin, use as a toothbrush or toothpaste. And really, change those little things that are pretty doable, on a day-to-day basis, and that could change your life, because everything that touches your body, that you put in your mouth, does make an impact on you, whether you are aware and you know it or not. It is a big change, and for us, we start making our own toothpaste.
And we're here today.
Yes, helping each one of you probably inspire to do this on your own, which is fairly easy. Every ingredient that you put in there, does have a purpose, health purpose, oral health, especially, and also for your body in general.
Well, I never knew it would be possible to make
Yes.
your own toothpaste.
Yes.
And you said, I like it. She says it's easy, people.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
easy to make.
It is.
And it's all organic, pretty much.
It's pretty much using ingredients that help with a lot of detoxification, help with preventing plaque and things like that. So we can.
Well, I'm excited. So
Yes.
so what do we have today for? We're making a coconut.
So
Toothpaste?
the main ingredients, three main ingredients of the toothpaste is, one is activated charcoal.
Activated charcoal.
And what it helps you do is, it's really helping you purify and detoxify.
It's pretty dark.
It is. It's charcoal, so.
It's all black. It's like
It's
sorry. Anyways, it is black. It's black dust.
It does have a purifying, detoxifying.
Well, that is really dark.
You might have to work hard on cleaning this.
Sorry about that. Let's move
You can
on.
actually apply it on your skin.
Oh, you can?
It's a detoxifier.
You can actually eat this, right?
Well, you don't want to eat it, but
Put it
does,
on your skin.
It's.
Wow, it's too dark. What am I getting myself into?
You can use it as a mask, and and that's another video altogether.
It's another video altogether. Well, that was cool. Let's move on.
So what? That's one of the ingredients. The other ingredient is a bentonite clay, which is actually comes from ash of volcanoes. That's where it's actually originated from, and it does have a lot of mineralizing. So listen about all these toothpaste that they sell out there that is mineralizing. Why is it important? Because again, bentonite clay helps with a lot of healing.
No smell.
No, it does not have any smell.
But what were you gonna say?
It's powder.
It's powdered clay.
It is, and if you look at it,
From
it looks
the
like,
U.S.
This is from the U.S. It's like ash, because it's actually coming from the volcanoes itself.
Can you eat it?
No. But it's safe enough if your kids had to swallow it.
And where would you find this?
So everything that I purchase online. Amazon is my best friend.
Amazon is sometimes a great place to look for things. And you know what? We'll put the link in the bottom for all these ingredients that you can check out and buy yourself.
And if you look at the packing, it does come in a big pack, but this can be used in a lot of other skincare as well. So that's another video.
Now you were talking about that if you're going to use that, you should use plastic.
Yes. So what happens is when you use the clay, and when we make the toothpaste, I'll show you, we're using a lot of plastic, and primarily if you use metal, when you stir the ingredients together and when you have bentonite clay, it actually demineralizes the whole, property, and we want it mineralizing. And the way it works is when you use plastic.
See, you never would have knew unless she was here to tell you that. That was a crazy tip. I love it.
Yes. So it's awesome. One of the things that I love is the fennel oil. This helps in not only adding that flavor, a sweet flavor to the toothpaste, but it has a lot of other benefits in terms of oral health.
So
One of the things is antifungal, antimicrobial. It helps with the plaque buildup in the kids, and it adds a little flavor, make it more fun.
That's what I was going to wonder. It's like, how are you going to make this fun tasting?
And it smells
right?
good too.
And that's one of the ingredients to make it some flavor.
Yes, and you can get your kids involved. My daughter just come and help me stir and things like that after I've worked with charcoal.
Like me.
And it's nice. You can make it peppermint if you have Thieves oil. What oil works for your family? And the other benefit of fennel oil is if, as an adult, because I know we are talking a lot about kids, but as an adult, if you want to fight those tooth cravings, if you brush your teeth and actually use fennel oil in it, it helps you prevent that.
Oh,
So,
all right, another great tip.
I know. It's something that really helps, if you're kind of craving sugar or.
So we have fennel oil, charcoal, and clay.
That's right. We also have baking soda.
Baking soda, the other ingredient.
We use some of it. It helps you, it's almost like a scrubbing agent in a lot of ways to help you.
And that helps people just grab a toothbrush with baking soda.
And yeah.
And they think that's whitening because there's toothpaste out there that just says with baking soda.
There is, but too much of baking soda you want to watch out. So
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is how much is really important. So activated charcoal actually works as a teeth whitening agent.
Well, I
so
know it's pretty strong stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Now that you experience it yourself. We also add a little bit of rock salt. So it's a Himalayan rock salt into our recipe. I want to say less than 1/4, 1/8 tablespoon of that. And we'll go through the recipe right now.
That's a mini spoon.
It is 1/8 of the teaspoon. One of the things that I personally love is oil pulling. We always listen about it all the time that, it's really good for us. And, it's tough to kind of...
That sounds
doing
like a nasty thing, oil pulling.
So...
What is oil pulling?
The benefit is oil pulling is when you put your, you kind of use oil to remove a lot of toxins in your mouth. And, you use typically a coconut oil or organic oil. In the toothpaste that we are making, we are using, the tub is really big, but, the organic oil, coconut oil.
You can buy this at Costco, people.
Yes.
And you know I like Costco.
Me too, actually.
And I do have a video on another brand, the Kirkland brand, but this
Yes.
is the other brand, which is a bigger tub.
It is a bigger tub. It's organic, which is what I love about it.
Nutiva.
And
Okay.
it's called Tbsp. It's by, I think, Biologic is the parent company, but
And organic.
And it's organic.
Non-GMO, it says on there too?
Yeah. So it is.
It's everything.
It's non-GMO.
Non-GMO
it's
organic.
certified. And usually when it comes from sources like this,
Well,
it's good to put it in your mouth.
it's good to have the best coconut oil when you're doing
Absolutely,
this. Yeah.
absolutely. One of the things I like to do is make it fun. So we do need water to make it toothpaste-like. And this is distilled water that
Distilled water.
using. There are other ingredients that you can use if you want to extend the shelf life. Typically, in my experience, I suggest making it for about 2 months, a month and a half supply. That way you can make it more often. It's more fresh, just like anything else. Like, you make it more often because when you add water, you do reduce the shelf life of it. So you can't make something and expect it to last for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And real food, real ingredients do die out after a while. Something
Like that.
like this can last you for years, but it shouldn't. It should rot. That's how you know it's real. How do we put our toothpaste? So one of the things is
Yeah,
you
that
can
was a
add.
cool little bag.
Yeah, so it's like a squishy bag. So anyone that is a parent has ever made homemade fruit purees or mashed sweet potato and peas and whatnot, you could add it, make your own fresh batch, zip it, have the little
Lunch to
one.
go.
go through
Your
it.
own fruit snacks.
Yes.
The kids.
And as an adult too, like, if you are hungry and you want to make some snack for yourself on the go, these are pretty cute
Neat.
to look at, and they are resealable. They go in the dishwasher. My favorite thing.
You can mix peanut butter and jelly, put it in there, and just bring your bread to lunch.
Yeah. And what else you can put in here is you can put your toothpaste in here.
There you go. That's what I was wondering. I go, you're gonna make this. I'm gonna stick this in the fridge or whatever, and just run it upstairs. And
So you don't have to put it in the fridge. It stays fine in the normal temperature. It might freeze up on you. The easiest thing is run it under the hot tap water. It liquefies it again. There you go. It's ready.
Cool.
So there are different. Again, this is from
can get them
Amazon, and pick the one that works with you and your spouse and your kids.
Okay.
So
What
if
other
you-
things you got going on there?
Well, that's
So
it.
we got all the ingredients.
We do.
Now you have the toothbrush,
Yes.
which is kind of different.
So we.
Staying with the theme of natural.
Yes. This is by.
I've never seen a toothbrush like that.
It's called AIM Naturals.
It looks like something you'd buy at IKEA.
You know what? This is also online, so you don't have to walk to a retail store ever if you don't want to. And it's 100% biodegradable. So every single thing on this toothbrush, including the bristles, are biodegradable.
Another good thing.
So you not only are you doing good for yourself, but also for the environment
All right.
that we live in. And it's 100% natural, cruelty and vegan. All the vegans out there, if you care for this, and it's made from bamboo, so it lasts longer, and it's just
Awesome.
awesome. And this is something for my child. It's a little bit more colorful. If you care for color bristles, and my daughter does. It's purple and pink and green, and there are different choices of color, but again, this is the same thing. It's bamboo. The bristles are biodegradable, and it's made from really high grade ingredient versus the bristles that you find in any, if you go out and buy a toothbrush, the bristles that you find. So they are gentle enough for little ones, but good enough to take out the plaque.
Yeah.
That we don't
you don't
need.
want it too tough and hard.
Yes.
Okay,
there we go.
we're ready to get all dirty. I already did, but get into these ingredients.
So we're gonna use a mixing bowl. I'm using a glass bowl. You can use plastic if you prefer. No metal though. And we're gonna go with our first ingredient, which is gonna be our clay.
Clay.
Which is 3 tablespoons. So
3 tablespoons of clay.
that's it.
If you mix that with water, could you make clay out of it and like the kids make Play-Doh?
Well, you can make a face mask out of it.
Oh, okay.
And we can do another video on that.
Well,
and it's really good for your skin.
Volcanic ash probably sounds pretty old, and it's probably got a lot of those old minerals in there.
Well, a lot of things that you use for your oral health is detoxifying. It's also detoxifying for your skin. So that's 3 tablespoons of the bentonite clay.
Yeah,
Now we're gonna add the.
that's wild, that clay.
Yeah, it's, we're gonna use. So one of the things that you can add to the toothpaste that we are not adding today is xylitol or natural stevia. Natural stevia is not the sugar. It does give you a sweet flavor. It actually will make your toothpaste green. So if you want to try with colors and that excites your kids and your spouse and yourself, go ahead, do it.
Yeah, excites your spouse. More color.
Whatever gets you, like just exciting to make these, toothpaste fun.
Just don't tell them that it's homemade.
Yeah, don't tell them that. Yes, they'll find out eventually, but they'll love it too, or involve them in the process.
Okay, we got the clay.
And we got the clay, and I'm gonna be using the activated charcoal.
Oh, don't let me touch it.
It's gonna be 1 tablespoonful
1 tablespoon.
of activated charcoal.
Wow.
And I like to level it, and what I mean by that is I like to level it.
Okay.
Just like you would level your ingredients in a typical baking situation. So, yep, there you go. Watch, whenever you're making this, you don't want to wear your most expensive dress.
Well, slowly wearing out.
Yep, and then I have coconut oil, which is going to be.
Is that pure white in there, or is that kind of like...
Yes.
It is?
It is. So the ideal way to use the coconut oil is at room temperature, liquefied. This is hardened up. So there's a couple of ways. You can either use the center of it, which is what I'm going to do right now. To make your life a little bit easier, you might, want to really try and see if you can use it at a liquid state because the mixing is a lot easier. Today, for the purpose of the video, we don't have it done that way. But when you do it...
It's a little cool outside.
Yeah, it is. Well, we just had a snowstorm yesterday, right? Here in Toronto. So we're going to use 4 of this.
4
tablespoons of coconut oil.
And all the recipe will be in the description, so just follow along and enjoy. Don't have to create crazy notes. We get it all down later in the description.
And you can always ask questions because Steve is going to become a pro after this video.
I can't wait to try it. Actually, I'm very excited. I got my toothbrush. I'm ready.
Yes, so we can do it.
I want whiter teeth.
Yes, and trust me, the charcoal does help you do that.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be fun for you guys to see, how the teeth, and for the kids too, because the toothpaste comes out to be black in color, by the way, of course, because we use the charcoal.
But it's temporary, she says.
Yes, it is.
That's hard to believe, but we're just going to work with it right now.
All right. So we have our oil in here. We have our clay. We have the activated charcoal. Now comes the fun part.
What other fun stuff we can throw in there?
We're going to do the rock salt.
Rock salt? I want sweet.
Yes. It's going to be the oil that will let you do this. So it's just 1/8 of rock salt.
With the mini spoon?
Yeah, with the mini 1/8 spoon. Now we have the baking soda, which is going to be 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
That's almost like the active ingredient. Baking soda.
That is, it helps do more of what we are doing already. Which is what you want. Right, it's a little bit of salt. Now we're going to put the oil in, which is our fennel oil.
Fennel oil.
Now there's a couple way of doing it. Some people just do the drops. Some people put in the teaspoon.
Wow, I can already smell it now. It's so aromatic.
Yes, yeah, and it's really... I like to use 1/4 of the teaspoon as you see it, and then fill it up with the drops. And
so this is a teaspoon?
Yeah, 1/4 teaspoon, not table.
Teaspoon. Okay.
Yep. And then there you go.
Wow.
If you're crazy about it more, you can go more, but I think that's... Yep, there you go.
There you have it, people.
And we're going to do now 3 tablespoons of distilled water. It's 1. It's 2. And then it's 3. There you go.
Okay, we got our water mixed.
Now all you need is a good arm because with the coconut oil, and let Steve use his.
Ooh, so you said it was supposed to be fun, right?
Yes, that's why I said that you need a good arm. If you had to melt the oil, you will not need too much, but at this point you can have your kids come in and do a little bit.
Wow, I can smell the
fennel.
No, it's just like with the baking soda mix, it's like really, it's like strong, acidy smelling.
Yeah.
Strong, like it's something's working in there.
Well, the good thing is,
it's got the fumes. Definitely, the fumes are coming in there. We stay with plastic because we don't want to what?
Yes, we don't want to demineralize, the clay. And again, if you see, it's starting to become pasty because coconut oil, as you do it, it starts to help you. Now, if we see at the texture, we know that we need a little bit more of water.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
We're gonna keep going.
It would have been easier with a harder metal spoon, but we don't want to use metal.
We don't want to use metal. Look. Yeah, it's lumpy, and that's when you know that you need a little bit more water to it. And also, it would have been easier if you melted your oil, or you are in a warmer place.
Yeah, the coconut oil. Could you use a wooden spoon?
Yeah, you could. I don't have one.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, you can use a wooden spoon if you have one. Absolutely. Actually, if you have any kind of thing that you use for your salad.
Going, why aren't you really putting that muscle in there? Well, the spoon is bending on me while I'm moving this.
You can use something more stable, like this, if you want.
So we got the idea now. So the texture needs to be a little bit softer.
Softened down, and it does soft down because oil, as you keep doing it, it generates heat. Now I'm gonna take over.
Oh, I was just gonna lick my finger, and I'm like, uh-oh.
No, this is not a cake. Although I've heard that there are some black cakes out there that are really healthy, made of activated charcoal. but it does smell very fennelly.
Camera lady is going to be like, what are you doing in the basement? What's with all this black powder everywhere?
Yeah, we'll need a good wipe here for sure.
It's all for a good cause. Am I going to like brush my teeth?
Yeah, you are. Just like the way you would brush it, you use the rest of the spoon to do this.
Okay.
And, you know.
But I'm gonna just try a little bit first. It's okay, right?
Yeah, you can. And just try to see if you like the taste of it.
I definitely got the fennel tasting.
Yep.
It's a little like neutral in taste,
Yeah.
but that's just with a hint of fennel.
If you would have used
Nothing sweet yet, really.
nothing sweet, if you would have used either stevia or xylitol, it will definitely you know, change the way it tastes or, you know, feels. Do you say the thing? Yeah, so you can use your toothbrush.
Okay, I'm gonna put some on my toothbrush. It has that feeling in my mouth that I really want to like rinse it, like when you're at the dentist.
Yes.
And then you're like you're
look-
swishing and swooshing and
you
going,
can-
oh,
you-
I can't wait to rinse my mouth. Wow. You think the family's gonna like this? Okay, kids, we're going with this toothbrush and this toothpaste.
Yes, it's a good.
But it's a
family-
good cause. I'm getting clean teeth and it's natural.
Yeah. How does it feel in your mouth?
I need it sweeter.
You need sweeter. So one of the ways to make it sweeter is, you know, especially like, you know, if you're doing it for the first time and you're used to this conventional ones.
Yeah, you gotta get used to it.
You will feel that something sweet is missing. You can add, like I mentioned, the stevia, and it makes the toothpaste green. Or you can add xylitol. Xylitol is much better. It adds a little bit of sweetness without adding that sugar in your toothpaste.
Okay, so I feel like it's over.
You gotta go rinse
I gotta go
it.
rinse this, everyone, so I'll be right back. Woo!
Hey, Cheeks, are you okay?
Oh my god! That was crazy! Yes, look. Still black? No?
No.
It started to go away? So how long does it take before I start to whiten up?
Well,
Because that
it
was
takes-
pretty dark. But yeah, my mouth feels okay. I have that herbal feeling in there, but I guess it's something to get used to, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, once you're used to it.
It's just like anything else.
Yeah.
Once you go out to the gym, you have to get used to that feeling and you start feeling energetic, you won't feel the first day. So it's just with that toothpaste, you know, you won't feel anything right away. You can modify, that's the thing, that because you make it, it's not packaged to you already, you can make
So,
a lot of changes.
I would say, if it was me, I would want to modify it to add a little bit of more
Sweet.
Or you said you could put maybe peppermint in this?
Yes. So peppermint is another oil.
Yeah, there
which,
you go.
is
Another
very,
option.
Very popular for us in our family as well. Thieves is another one. So you know, you can change and modify as you like and add some tea to it, and
Yeah.
that goes in here.
So then you just put it in there and you keep that near in the bathroom, or you have to put it in the fridge?
No, you just put it in the bathroom.
So you can make your own
So
toothpaste.
this is good. Like I said, the shelf life stays good for about a month and a half, 2 months, you know, depending on the size of the family. That's good.
Well-
you know.
Hey, it's coming together.
Yes, and I think the most important thing is that it's good for your health as well. You're not putting something
There you have it. It's good
you know,
for your
in
health.
your mouth and into your body that will lead into something more dangerous down the road. Because you know what, life is more valuable and it's meaningful. One other thing that you can do.
What the heck is that?
It's called a tongue scraper.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Just the name it is, tongue scraper. So you know, after you finish brushing your teeth, you gargle, whatnot. You use this, bring your tongue out, scrape it.
Oh my god!
You literally scrape your
I
tongue.
just survived black charring of my mouth.
And actually, this actually has health benefits as well.
Yeah, I've heard. I don't know if I think I've heard of that maybe, or I don't know, but you definitely freaked me out with that.
If you're not using it, try it. Your mouth feels a lot more fresher throughout the day. But also, like, how you build a lot of, early morning hours or late night or whatever, the mucus, it actually helps you pull out. And keep it at bay.
Okay, there you have it. Hey, we're here at Product Patrol, learning all new kinds of different things out there, making your own, buy whatever, all these different cool products. This is amazing. Did you buy that at like the dollar store? Where did you buy that tongue scraper thing?
This actually, I also bought it online, but
check the descriptions down below. All the
you
YouTube
can buy
links.
it either at a dollar store, a lot of different places, sell this.
What does that normally cost?
This one would cost you less than $1.
Oh wow!
Like it's really it's affordable, and but it's also metal, so it lasts you a long time. It's pretty flexible.
God, I'm gonna have all these contraptions in the bathroom. My own toothpaste, tongue scraper.
Well, you're doing something good, and they say just like anything, your oral health does take care because you put everything in your body through your mouth. So remember, when you have a healthy mouth and oral health, a lot of things will work out.
Cool. Well, you know what? That was totally an eye-opener.
Yes.
And I hope everybody that helped out there, if you didn't know about it, now you do. I want to thank Khusbu here for coming out and showing us how to make your own natural toothpaste with coconut and how you can modify and all the other cool things.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
And try it. As much as you think this is not for me, it is not for my family, don't wait for something to happen and then change. Change today. It could be something really small as toothpaste. Pick what you want to work with, but do it today before something big happens in your family, to your kid, to your husband, to yourself. And share with your family and friends.
There
and
you go,
everybody.
share the video.
Yes,
yeah, right. I
and
like
share the
how she
video.
rolls already. Share.
Absolutely.
So anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. Comment, leave a comment.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
She's around to help out because, hey, we're all learning here together, right?
Absolutely.
Like the video, share the video, and as we say, live life loud, cheers, and cheeks out. And this is definitely out for now on this one because I just did my brush. Comment, like, and subscribe. We appreciate the support. Product Patrol, big fun product reviews. Catch you later.
Tell me like a Hellcat.